Hi, this is Rick Brandenburg for North Carolina State University and Turf Bugs and Rock and Roll. And I'm going to cover a couple of, I guess, somewhat controversial subjects. And I thought I would bring in my mother so she could provide a wealth of information based on her 87 years of experience. And the topic I want to cover for today's video is climate change. And there's one thing that we need to understand, and obviously my mother's seen climate change in her life, but that we need to understand that climate change is real. It's not a political discussion. Climate change is a real thing, right, Mom?
Have you been listening to those liberal newscasters?
Mom. Okay, so here's the reality. And climate change has been something that's become a political debate. And if you go back in history and look at agriculture production in the world, for example, in northern Africa, 2,000 years ago, the Romans were raising all kinds of agricultural crops there. That doesn't happen today, and one of the main reasons is climate change. Climate change has been going on since recorded history, so it's a real thing. So, Mom, just keep politics out of it, okay?
Have you been hanging out with Al Gore?
Oh. So again, this whole topic has been made into a political debate. And there's really only two things that are debatable about climate change. One is, how fast is it taking place? And the answer to that, not nearly as fast as what some people would lead you to believe, but it has been taking place forever and ever. But it as a slow, we hardly recognize it within a lifetime. It's just slow incremental change. And I know people will say, well, gee, last winter was awful cold, so much for global climate change. There's a difference between climate and weather. Weather is what happens during a specific period of time, such as a week, a day, or even a month or a year. That's what the weather's been. The climate is whether you're in a tropical, semi-tropical, temperate, whatever, the type of climate that you have, long 30, 50, 100-year averages. The other question is, what causes climate change? And of course, part of the debate now is it's man-made. It's from auto pollution. It's from this and that and all sorts of things. And that's still debatable as to whether or not man has contributed dramatically or significantly to the issue. So I hope that you can sort out the politics and some of these issues and realize that what's happening in many cases, or for the most part, is simply just a natural phenomenon. All right. So climate change is real. It's a real thing.
I thought we raised you better than that.
Oh. Okay. We'll see you on the next one. We'll talk a little bit about insecticides, turf insecticides, and global bee kills. Look forward to that one, right, Mom?
Well, I don't have any words for that one. You didn't tell me anything for that one.
Okay. Shut it off. We're done with it.